I'm live. Oops. Okay. Right, so I've just got a new top just recently, just from the charity shop. It was very cheap. I'll show you when more people come on to view. I'll just wait a little bit. I've got my stick ready for throwing at the pigeons if they go up there again. I think a hawk or something took Bob. I've not seen him since I heard the hawk thing swoop down. I didn't see it happen, but I've not seen him since all that racket happened, so I'm presuming that the hawk took the pigeon, you know, the injured pigeon, which we call Bob. I've not seen him today. My mum saw him today, but I haven't seen him since it happened. I'm charging my phone at the moment with that. I'm going to sneeze. Maybe I should make it longer. Hang on. Just 1 second. All I ever do is sneeze. Right, I made it a tad longer. There we go. You can see. It doesn't look great from this angle, but that's my outfit. How are you doing? The shoes look shite, of course, though. Sorry about the shoes. Just my crappy old trainers. Hello, Jackson and Cat Gamer. Those shoes look fine. Yeah, they're getting holes in them, though. They look a bit tatty at the moment. Well, it's a lovely, glorious day. As you can see, the sun is out and it's nice and warm. And yet I didn't get to go out. Normally we would go out today, but because of having like workmen and shit coming, we've not been able to go out any time at all, except me going out to go get the money for them, you know, at the local shop and stuff. But it's been like practically every day that I've been doing that. Well, last week it was. This week, not so much. I think I went out, did I go out Monday, but then not Tuesday? Then I went out Wednesday, but not today. But last week it was every single day I had to go out to get money because there was people coming here every day, as in builders and stuff. So I had to go practically every day. And some days, he, the builder, would take me in his van to go get the money. I don't know why he didn't trust me enough to go get it myself, but he wanted to take me for some reason. Alright, but I like to walk, you know? I like to go out and walk and... Right, you get it, I can't get it. Come on, get the ball. Get the ball. You can see I'm struggling. Don't just watch. So, two times I've had to go out with him in the van. To Waz's, the co-op, and... Oh shoot, I didn't read that before he retracted the message. Damn. It must have been a real bad message. So then we went to Ashton because we couldn't get out enough money locally, so we went to Ashton. So I kind of had a day out then. That was last Tuesday, I think. So I remember we went out Tuesday to Ashton. I got like a kind of day out because he would stay in the van and I was able to go all the way to the bank, which was like practically the other side of the Ashton town centre. So it was kind of a little adventure. It was kind of interesting. So of course I didn't just go to the bank, I kind of just went to the market as well, which is like right next to the bank. So I was just having a little look around and I went to a charity shop and that's where I got this. It's actually a size 8, but I think it fits me very well. It's a bit stretchy material, so look. It's kind of see-through, but then it's got this thing here that's supposed to cover your boobs. But little do they know I actually wear a bra underneath everything anyway. I'm not like all these girls today that seem to go braless. But they can do that because they've got like no boobs, so they can go braless if they want to in tops and shit. But I can't. Good God. If I went braless, they'd be down there. They'd be poking out of the top, dangling down here somewhere. It's hideous. It's hideous. I retract the message. For the same reason. Not because you repeated yourself. I don't really know. I've got a story to tell you guys today. So, hope you're ready for that. So, once I finish with this story, I'll tell you that one. So yeah, I forgot the name Honk Trunk or whatever it is, and I forgot, so I wasn't able to look it up. Spelling error, okay. So, you're a bit of a stickler for that, aren't you? For everything being precise and obviously spelling stuff. Spelling stuff's fine. I mean, I'm a grammar Nazi myself, so I usually correct people. They're always going on about you are something and you're this and that, and I always correct the one that they've said it wrong. So like, you are man, I will always correct it to your. It's your, not you are. But everybody always gets it wrong. It does my head in. Every single person, in everything that they say, always gets the your and you are wrong. You know, the U apostrophe R-E to the U, the Y-O-U-R. They always get that wrong, and it really pisses me off because it's so obvious. People never used to get it wrong, but just lately, like the past couple of years or something, every time I see the word your or you are, it's always in the wrong context, and it really pisses me off because, I mean, I do it, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm guilty of doing it wrong sometimes, but I always correct myself, and like them, they just leave it. But I will always go back and retype it to the right thing if I catch it early. If I send the thing, I will always correct myself after I've sent the thing. I said Honk Crow is a Pokemon. Yeah, I know. You said that. I know what it is. I haven't remembered the name. I didn't remember the name when I was on the computer last night to look it up. That's all. I use different things for different things. I use this phone for live streaming and just doing things when I'm not on the computer. And then I use the main computer for doing the main things. Because there's some things I have on the computer that I don't have on here, and vice versa. Look it up. Yes. There is no hurry. I wouldn't let anybody hurry me, even if they said do it now. So I'm like stubborn like that. I won't do as someone says immediately if they are being bossy towards me, because I've got to know that I'm the boss, so they can't boss me around. Only the boss can boss people around, so people can't boss me around. And it's just like an automatic thing. As soon as people start bossing me around, I usually go fetch. I usually get stubborn anyway. It's just like a natural reaction for me, because I can't stand it when people boss me around. I will not give orders to you, the boss. That's correct, your boss. The boss. It's this brings me to a really annoying, it's not a commission, but it's like, have you ever heard of, I don't know whether you're an artist. I don't really know anything about you or what you do. But, well, you can't be an artist, can you? Because you said I should get a job, when you should know that an artist is a job. Being an artist is a job. So if you don't know that an artist is a job, then you're obviously not one. It's not just a hobby, you know. So, but if you've ever heard of doing art for exposure, so you will draw somebody something and they will share your links, that's what it means. So my art websites and social media and stuff, whatever. So I saw like an advert on Telegram. I have Telegram on the computer, but I don't have it on here because of no space. So, so this is the story I want to tell you. And I suppose it doesn't matter if there's not many views on here right now, because I'll make it a short stream and then people hopefully will watch the whole thing after the event. I'll try and keep it like this so you can see more of me instead of just seeing like this. But it just, my arm aches. So the the story I had to tell is, so I've got Instagram, I've got Telegram on the computer. I mean, it's got installed, right? And the reason why I did that was because people have said that they seem to get more commissions and more sort of interest on there. So I decided to join. I initially joined it in the beginning because I thought it'd be a nice, interesting messenger thing. People were talking about it. So I looked up sort of furry groups, furry art groups and stuff. It's apparently like a whole community type thing on there. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a messenger where you add people and then talk to only them that you add. But apparently you can find people on it and you can, you know, interact with just complete strangers and also groups. So I joined a few furry art groups so that I can get more exposure for myself. But I realised that when you join these groups, you can't post on them. They're just for those people who created the groups to post on. So you can't post anything, or you can't interact with anybody or talk on them. So, because they're called, I think they're closed groups, so that's why you can't do it. So you get some closed groups and then you get some open groups, and the majority of them are closed. So I made my own and I joined a few. So I've got one on there. If you want to add me on Telegram, if you've got it, people, my Telegram is Lord Jeremiah on there. But, you know, I tried to change it to Lino. It's pretty much Jeremiah and Lino's account. But I think it should just be Lino's account. So I think I changed it, but I can't remember what to now. But I think it's Lord Jeremiah on there. But I changed it to Jeremiah and Lino. But anyway, so I was on this art group thing, and I saw an art advert by the person who, hang on, hopefully that group thing will go well. You should put in your info in the description. Yeah, I will do when I can figure out the link thing. I don't know how you link things apart from with names, but I will try. I will try my best. Oh yeah, I remember how you do it now. Yeah. I will have to go in the computer room and do it and just type out the link. Or I can copy and paste it onto YouTube. It's hard when you've got some things on the computer and some things on the phone, but not both together. But YouTube is one of them that I have both, so that's good, on both computer and the phone. I hate all these things that whereby you can do certain things on the computer, certain things on the phone that you can't do on the computer and vice versa. Hey, Richard, I was just in the middle of telling everybody in the live stream and also people who watch it after about the story of a person that I did one of those, like, it's like an art trade, but it's not a trade. It's where you do art for them and they give you exposure by, you know, sharing your links, your art links and stuff, your website. So I was in this thing and I saw an advert, this group on Telegram, and it was an advert by this furry artist saying, you know, I want to get some pictures of my persona done, you know, art by an artist. And in return, I'm going to, you know, share your art links to all my channels and stuff like that. So the channel's on Telegram and probably, well, he doesn't have Facebook apparently. Apparently, according to him, Facebook is gay. So he doesn't have Facebook. I don't exactly know what that means. I don't know why he says Facebook is gay. And that's also kind of racist. Racist against Facebook. It's Facebookist. It's social mediaist. That's what it is. It's discriminating against Facebook, you know. To say, oh no, I don't have Facebook because it's gay. I don't even know what that means when people say something is gay. Like, not a person, it's a thing that's gay. That's not a real person. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's stupid. Yeah. It's kind of along the lines of calling something sick when they mean it's good. That also doesn't make sense to me, or whatever, you know, I don't like that. It's a bit stupid to me, but apparently people do that. People say this shit and it doesn't make any sense. So, anyway, so, well, that was last night, because I had an argument with him last night. I'll get to that in a minute. He has been the most awkward and annoying and rude person to deal with. If I'd have known he was going to be like this, I would never have taken up the offer. Well, it wasn't an offer, but it was like an advert thing. I would never answer the ad. The problem, yeah, because he like sort of has an advantage over you because he has like 1 million followers on all his channel things. He has about 800 and odd on his Telegram furry art group, and he's got, apparently according to him, I don't know whether this is overall or on other social media, but apparently he's got 5.1k followers. So of course he can lord it over people that he's got that many. Oh boy, did he lord it over me last night when I called him out on his crap. But yeah, so I agreed to do him 2 pieces of art, sketches, in exchange for him sharing 2 links, 2 of my links instead of just 1. The agreement initially was 1 for 1 piece of art, 1 link would be shared. But I decided I want more than that, so I decided 2 links at least. So he said you have to do 2 sketches. And at first I kind of, for some reason, and I don't know why, I decided to do a reference, you know, those furry ref things. He is and was a bellend. And of course he, as they always do, all these bellends that we talk about, they always get one up over me. I'm always the one that seems to be in the wrong, and they always seem to be able to somehow, I don't know. It's really annoying. But you'll know what I mean when I tell the story. You're going to be leaving if it's going to be about the pest? It's not going to be mainly about the pest. I just wanted to tell his story real quick before I get onto other things. But it's nice to know that you're interested in what happens to me in my life. Very nice. Not! Jesus. This is why I always feel awkward about these things. Telling people stuff on live streams, because I think, nah, people aren't interested in what I have to say, so most of the time I'm thinking, should I really be saying this on camera, because I know people won't be interested. It's tough. I know, the little lady should be just stripping her clothes off for camera. I know. Not talking and voicing her opinions. Besides, I'm the boss. Shouldn't expect the boss to do such things. Should listen to the boss on his stories. How rude. Jesus. Now, I don't know. You know what? I don't care. You can leave if you want to. I don't care if you're not interested in what I have to say. Then just go then. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna... I will not be giving a request like that. No, but it rather sounds like it. You're gonna leave because I'm telling this story? I haven't even told you what he did. Yeah, exactly. I should be able to talk about whatever I want. I'm not gonna let people dictate what I talk about. But I might be jumping the gun. Speaking of which, that's what I did last night. About this conversation. Yes, I know, but you're missing the point. I know you're not asking me to do that. I'm just saying that you are basically saying that well, I'm not interested in what you have to say, so I'm gonna leave. Because I know that the majority of people on here watch me just so that I'll take my clothes off or some shit. I don't know. Or eating. Excuse me. Kind of disheartens me to think that the only reason why people watch me or follow me is just because I'm doing that, and not because, well, I'm just interested in general, and my videos aren't interesting, or my live streams aren't interesting. Well, exactly why I get only 2 feckin' views. If every live stream was probably me eating or stripping my clothes off, I'd probably get about 1 million. I remember at one time I got up to about 10 views, but these days I only get up to 2. It's really disheartening. There's no one on the live stream though right now. I'm talking about a pest in Telegram. My God, keep up. My God, keep up. Probably, anyway, I just want to get back to the story now, so I don't care if people leave. I just want to finish the story. But rest assured, I will never talk about my life or anything ever again on live stream. You can resume. Oh, thank you. I will. And not because you said I could, but because I'm just going to do it anyway. If people wanted to see me with my clothes. With your clothes. Right. Let's see. Okay. I know I can. Now I have totally lost the thread of my story. Thanks for that. But anyway, you didn't reply to what I just said. I'm going to go back to what you said, and I'm going to point it out. Here we go. I guess I might be leaving if the talk is going to mostly be about that pest. There you go. That sounds like you're not interested in what I have to say, and exactly why I'm ranting and raving right now. But I guess you missed the point completely. You mainly focused on the taking off the clothes part, which is not really what... I was trying to make a point, but it wasn't really the main focus of why I was complaining. But, okay. So, the pest that you will be leaving if the chat is mainly about, pretty much the whole time acted arrogant and, I don't know, just not very friendly. But there was just certain things that he would say that made me think that sort of thing about him. The main one was when I finally finished both the sketches, not at the same time, but one before the other. I would send it. I would send the first sketch, which was of him sort of on all fours. He didn't sort of ask for it, but I just did it because I thought it would look good, and you could see sort of his patterns, the patterns of his fur, which was stripy because he was like a half tiger, half wolf, half raptor sort of thing. So I wanted to show off his patterns. Sorry, that was really funny. Anyway, so I sent it to him and he didn't say anything about it. He was just like, right, next, sort of thing. It was not like, oh yes, I really love that. I really love the drawing. Oh, it's so great. Billy Bob, we're talking about something. We're not talking about bellies right now. Shut up and just listen to what I have to say. I already had to tell someone else off, which I think has left by now, because he's not interested in what I had to say. My God, I'm sick of it. If this keeps up, I'll make the channel solely about nothing at all. Anyway, so I sent the second person. Yeah, don't really care, to be honest. Well, leave then. Fuck off. I don't need you. Go find someone else to pester and perv over. This channel and my videos are about my life and my thoughts and my opinions and stuff. So you can fuck off if you're going to be like that. In fact, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to stop the stream. You know what? I'm not even going to finish my story. Fine, you guys win. I won't be live streaming for a little while, I don't think, because you people are making it very difficult. And I'm feeling a bit disheartened, so fuck it. I'm not even going to finish the story. You're not interested, so right, that's enough then. That's me